Intro. He confessed online, leaving friends and strangers in shock. "I just unalived my entire family." Those chilling words came from Menhaz Zaman, posted in a Discord server dedicated to an online game. Known to others as Menhaz. Reactions in desperation. Shocked and horrified, the server members didn't know what to believe. He had shared graphic images claiming they were of his own family members, first, his mother. The reality began to settle in when he sent more photos, one allegedly of his grandmother, along with cryptic messages that hinted at more violence. Some members tried to reason with him, others quickly began investigating. A user named John took the photos and ran them through reverse image searches, hoping they were fakes from somewhere on the internet. But every search led to the same conclusion: these images had not been posted online before. Another member, Nicole, a criminal justice student, studied the injuries and was almost sure they were real. More and more, the community became convinced their online friend was a murderer. The confession unfolds. The group grew increasingly panicked. Menhaz then shared that he planned to kill his father and sister next, and time was running out. Desperate to save lives, members began tracing his activity, determined to stop him. They pinpointed a general location in Toronto using clues from his past messages and even traced his IP address to the area, narrowing their search but still far from an exact location. The real-life fallout. The group's next move involved getting police in Toronto to take their calls seriously. One member, based in the US, even attempted to contact the police in Texas to get them involved, hoping they could link up with Toronto authorities. After hours of determination and repeated attempts, they managed to contact the right people who urgently began working with Discord to identify Menhaz's exact location. Menhaz sent his final message on the server: "Police are here. Goodbye." The authorities had found his home. Who was Menhaz Zaman? Menhaz Zaman's story shocked even his closest friends. Born in 1996 to Bangladeshi immigrants, Menhaz was a young man with a seemingly bright future. He was the eldest of two siblings, with his family believing he was studying engineering at York University. In reality, he had dropped out years earlier but kept up the appearance of attending classes. The charade reached its breaking point when he fabricated a graduation date for the summer of 2019. Feeling trapped and fearing the shame his family might feel over his failure, he planned the unthinkable. According to the messages he left online, he believed he was saving his family from the disgrace of his failures. He described himself as pathetic and subhuman and claimed he could not allow his family to live with the knowledge of his failures. On that July night, Menhaz Zaman took the lives of his mother, father, sister, and grandmother. The aftermath? When interrogated, Menhaz's response was hauntingly straightforward. "4 of my family members are dead because of me," he admitted to the detective, adding no further justification. Despite the clear signs of mental distress and shame he shared online, he offered little to explain his actions in court. Menhaz Zaman pled guilty to 3 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of second-degree murder. The court sentenced him to life in prison, with no eligibility for parole for 40 years. During his sentencing, Menhaz expressed some remorse: "I would like to just apologize to anyone I have impacted negatively with my actions. Especially to the people who knew my family." Yet for many, his words fell short.